Good afternoon. Hey, Pat. Hey, Stella. Hi, Donna. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Bonnie. Thank you for sharing, Bonnie. Hi, Donna. Donna Hull and Donna Straub. Welcome, ladies. Hope wherever you are, you're nice and warm and comfortable. The weather's at least halfway decent. It's a sunny day here in San Antonio, Texas. Haven't been outside yet, but thank you all for sharing. My vision is still blurry, so it takes me a moment to make sure I'm reading what I'm reading. Let's see, what else we got going here? Donna's finally thawing out. My computer's bigger than my phone, and my phone's closer to me. I do wear glasses, but they have like a, what do they call them when, I think it's transition. Is that what it's called? Donna, you're in West Coast, Florida. Hi, Denise. I saw your picture first, Denise, before I saw your name. West Coast, Florida. Wow. They transition. So, what do they do? I don't know what they do. Well, I can't tell what they do right now. I don't remember what they're for, because sometimes I have my sides backwards. Like I think I need them for reading. Who knows? But I wear them when I go out, because there's sometimes and some days I can't see, like especially at night. I can't read anything at night. Thank you, Denise. Yeah, I needed a fresh cut. Well, welcome, ladies. I want to go ahead and get started for you all. Today is hi, Karen Finley. Today is February the 6th. We are already a week into the new year. No, we're already a week into the second month of the new year. I'm like a month behind. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know how y'all's New Year's resolutions are going, but I'd never make them because they never happen anyway. But if I made a resolution to craft more, I could certainly do that. So, welcome. Just want to welcome everyone. If you are here for the first time, my name is Barbara Ragsdale, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that lives in the San Antonio, Texas area. And I am live every Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time in order to show you how you can use your Stampin' Up! Products for cards, projects, home decor items, and a little bit of whatever. If you are into scrapbooking, I am live Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time in order to show you how you can use your Stampin' Up! Products to create your scrapbook page layout. So if you're a scrapbooker, you might want to join me on Wednesday mornings. And if you are watching me right now, I think it's on this corner. There, you might see the live. If not, it's on the other corner. But I am live right now. And if you don't see that live, it's because you're watching me on a replay. And if you're watching me on a replay from YouTube, thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, you can stamp that red subscription button and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you get notified whenever I go live or I upload a video. And so with that being said, we are going to go ahead and get started because I have a drawing to give away. And while I'm thinking about the drawings, I have 2 packages. Oops, my light moved. I have 2 packages, and if Kathy Pierce or Patty Stebbins comes on, if I see their names and I can think to remember, I'll remind them. But if you're watching the replay, Kathy Pierce or Patty Stebbins, I have your prizes ready to go, and I sent private messages within the last week to a week and a half just to get your mailing address so I can mail your prizes to you. So let me know if you want them. First of all, you can just say in my message to you, you know, I don't want them or whatever. And if you do, then let me know by just sending me your mailing address so I can get your prizes to you. So I'm gonna wait like 1 more week, and if I don't hear from you within 1 more week, then I will just do a redrawing. And so yeah, just message me your private mailing address. All right, what do we got going? I'm going to skip the normal announcements, things like that, and if I can remember while I'm talking during the demonstration, I'll just remind you. But it's a new month, so that means a new host code for me, a new free kit in the mail, and a free kit in the mail through me is basically a cut kit, and I'm going to show you once I get this camera pointed down. Bonnie. Hi, Joanne. Kathy's to me. Oh, so you know her, Bonnie? Oh, okay. Awesome. Okay. I can do that. I need to write myself a note because I will forget. Let me write it on. Yeah, she's Kathy's the one that won the 8x8 thing I did a couple of weekends ago. So I know she'll want that. So let me write on here, can send to Bonnie. Thank you, Bonnie, for letting me know. Well, if anybody else knows Patty, thank you, Joanne. I'm getting a little closer so I can see. Awesome. Well, if I missed saying hi to anybody that came on, I'm sorry. I'll go back through once I'm done with the video. What was I saying? Oh, new month, new host code, free kit. Let me show you let me just show you everything when I get this camera pointed down. So, and then if I forget, which I probably will, y'all know me. I have my squirrel moments and tend to forget things, even though I say I'm going to say something. Just make sure you check out the description of the video after the live is over with. It takes me about 10 minutes to get that part updated. But it'll have all of the links to everything that's going on with me. The monthly class kit in the mail, the link for that. If you want to register for the spring retreat to go or either of the add-on classes, that's on there. The June retreat, the weekend retreat, link will be on there. The next bingo class will be on there, the link. So, and then the regular links, as far as if you're looking for retired merchandise, my BOGO link will be on there to my BOGO store. If you are considering becoming a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, or if you need catalogs, or if you want to join my team, that's on there too. So there's a bunch of links that you can check out and have some good useful information on it. So, but other than that, let's go ahead and get this thing flipped around. And bear with me while I adjust. As I bring this down, I didn't realize my phone was crooked in here. There we go. I think that's low enough so that y'all can see me actually working on something, and I can still see comments pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and turn my little heater off just in case I get too overheated. All right. So, in the month of February, the monthly online ordering special, which there's a few ways you can get this. Let me just explain. So if you're new and don't quite know how this works, every single month I offer a monthly online ordering special. Hi, Kathy. I think I missed somebody. Hi, Bev. Hi, Cindy. Jess. Awesome, ladies. Welcome. So every single month I offer is, as a thank you for ordering from me online, an online ordering special. Okay, every single month there's a host code that changes. And what that means is, let me pull I'm going to have to pull the cards out so you don't see the finished cards just yet. They don't look like this. I haven't bagged an extra one to show you, but basically you're going to get a kit that's going to have all of the pieces that you need in order to make each card. And most of the time it's 4 cards, but it could be 3 cards and a little project, or, you know, something to that effect. Everything is cut for you, die cut for you, embossed, punched, scored. I even do the scoring for you, and includes envelopes. The only thing I don't do, and you'll have enough for all 4 of the projects. Okay, see, everything's cut for you, die cut for you. Any embellishments, any ribbon, all of that is part of the free kit in the mail. And you get that just by ordering at least $25 on my website using that host code every single month. That's what I send you. The only part I don't do is the stamping, and that's because of Stampin' Up's policies. Now, if your order's $50 through the end of this month, not only do you get the free kit in the mail from me, but you can also choose a $50 level celebration item from our celebration brochure. That's good through the end of this month. And I know y'all have seen plenty of videos and projects and cards made with a lot of this free stuff that's in here. I know I've done several. That one's my favorite right there. And I've got a nice surprise for a bundle like that. So yeah, I got a little surprise in mind for my viewers and my customers. And okay, so free kit from me. You get to choose something from Celebration for free. That's with a $50 order. Now, if your order is also $50 or more, not only do you get those 2 things, but I include a free coordinating accessory with your kit, which in this case could either be the doilies or an accessory. I haven't decided, but I have several. I have several, so I can make a decision. You'll either get either or with your free kit. But in the month of February, we are going to be using the Honeybee Home Bundle. That's on page 61 of your January to June 2022 mini catalog. And if you don't have a catalog and you need one, just let me know. You can also sign up for my email list and you'll get a complimentary copy. And if you're a demonstrator, I have a different special gift for you. But we're going to be using the Honeybee Home, almost made a new word there, honeybone. Honeybee Home Bundle for our make and takes. This is also a class, so you can also get it as a class packet to go. You can also, there's a date reserved on my calendar if you live in the local San Antonio, Texas area and you would like to stop by for a class. you can certainly do that. Most people take it to go, which is fine. That just means I don't have to clean my craft studio for anybody to come over. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that is one less thing I have to do. But I don't mind people coming over. I love it when people can stop by. But there's a class packet you can take to go. You can earn it for free, which is going to be to go. You can come to the class for free if you place your order, your qualifying order. You can also purchase just the tutorials, and then you can also purchase the cards already made. That is an option that I added to my little list of options for every single month. So that's new, where basically I offer to make them for you and then just send you the completed projects because, yeah, just in case you don't have the products to make it and you don't want to order them, or you're just, it's easier just to get them already made. That's an option as well. So let's give away. Last week, we unboxed no, we didn't unbox. We did the birthday card kit, the new kit. Make sure I have both cards. Yeah, we did the new kit, the new birthday kit, that you can make 8 cards, 4 of each of these cards, and it has these cute coordinating envelopes. And I went ahead and made the whole set after we were done. I went ahead and made it. So if you've not seen the, I forgot the name of it. It's not Here's a Card, it's something else. Anyway, it's the new kit. It's the new kit. Terry, thank you. Hey, Terry. Terry, what's the name of this kit? The birthday kit? I can't think of the name of it. And the shrink wrap paper that came around the box is that's already been thrown away. Oh wait, here's the instruction. Light the Candles card kit. There we go. It was on the inside. Light the Candles card kit. Makes 8 cards and has coordinating envelopes. So it's a really cute, turn it that way, it's a really cute set. I'm going to be giving away a set of these cards and the envelopes. So here's the drawing, all the names from last week. And if you're wondering how you can get your name on the wheel for next week's prizes, all you have to do is like, comment, or share any of my videos that you watch. And if you share, you actually get 2 entries onto the wheel, and then you have to come back in the comment section and type shared. So if you're new here and you see other people typing shared in the comment section, that's because they've shared my video and they're letting me know they shared it. That way I can give them the extra credit for being into the drawing. So, and we have a lot of people that win through their share. So we're going to spin this wheel and give these cards away. See if I missed anybody. Got Terry, Cindy. Hi, Cindy Costa. Beverly. Oh, Heather Patterson. Heather. I didn't see if Heather's on here yet. Heather won last week because I remember mailing a prize out to her. Well, congratulations, Heather. I have your address, so I know exactly. So, yay, Heather. If Heather's not watching, I didn't see her name just yet. I know sometimes she pops in or watches the replay, so. All right. Let's get started on card number 1. Okay, so keep in mind, all 4 cards that I'm working on today are going to be part of the free kit in the mail. So you can actually see what we're doing here. All right, I'm going to make this real simple and make sure I have all my me get one of these things right here. This little grid paper. That's the only part I'm missing. All right, so we have our basic white card base, and it's already scored. Remember I said you're going to get it. It's going to already be scored, so all you have to do is fold it at the score line. You can use your bone folder to burnish that edge if you want. Then we're going to have a piece of basic gray. This is a new one here. Should have accelerated it a little bit. We're going to put that on the front. Remember, if you are doing your cards, you want to stamp the back if you have like a personalized stamp. And then if you have something that you're going to stamp on the inside, you can stamp your sentiment before you start putting the rest of your card together. Okay, so for this one, I am using this piece of designer series paper, which I had little cuts. Let me show you all of I have small cuts of all of the DSP that's in the paper that we're using. Hold on, there's one more. There we go. I have just little cuts, kind of give you an idea of one side of the paper. And then when you flip it around, you're going to have this whitewashed kind of wood look. These deck looks like, this looks kind of like that stucco, not stucco, but the stacked stone, but it's not, it's wood. It just looks that way. But what I did on this piece of designer series paper, I don't know if you can see that. There you go. I know you can see that. I took our Timber 3D embossing folder and embossed this just to give it some extra texture. Made a big difference. And I'm going to use all-purpose glue in order to put this down, just because I know my sturdy seal will definitely tear this. Okay. And we are going to put this on top, right in the center. Give just a little pressure there. Okay, and then I went ahead and stamped two of the images from the Honeybee Home stamp set, and I went ahead and die cut two of these leafy images in garden green. And what we're going to do with these is, for this large one right here, I am using the Should Be Light Misty Moonlight, the Light Misty Moonlight blend, and I'm just going to color these flowers. If you wanted to use a lighter color, you could, or just another color. I was just looking for a color that would complement this basic gray color. This is kind of dark though. It's okay. It's okay. And I'm trying to do this standing up at the same time, so whew. Let's see. Let's do these small ones at the top. Get those in. Y'all are watching like this is like watching paint dry. Yeah, coloring. You can also use, if you wanted a softer color, you could also use, we also have pastels in our product line. We have pencils, coloring pencils, that you can also use with our blending pens. Kind of give it a little, I think that's all of those pieces. Give it a little water coloring color. Now, in order to get the garden green, since we don't have a garden green blend, I am using the little paintbrush tip of the garden green Stampin' Right marker just to color the leaves in. them here. Just little bitty ones. There we go. That'll work. Okay, so that one is colored. And then for this one, I am using dark balmy blue, the blend. And you'll see, this makes it so much easier because basically it's just one little swipe. This is the other blue that I wanted to put on here that I thought went really well with these colors of gray. Okay. Get those colored. It'll work. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put these down with some glue dots. So let me get a glue dot right there, a glue dot right there. We'll put one right there and then another one right there. Let me bring this back. We're going to put that one straight down on the card. Then I'm going to put these down with some glue. Now, because these are fine dies, I would consider these to be fine dies. I would actually suggest you using our adhesive sheets. Of course, I completely forgot after I die cut them that I could have used adhesive sheets. And what that does is that just puts basically some sticky along all of the back so that when you peel it off, you can just stick it down to your paper. There's nothing crazy about it. We're gonna put that one kind of going out at an angle. And then this other one, it just makes it easier for putting things down so you don't have to worry about pulling out your all-purpose glue or your fine tip glue. The thing is, you have to remember to do it before you do the die cut. Okay, and then we're just going to put this down kind of right there. Give that just a little pressure. And then this one, we are going to pop this up with some mini dimensionals. I'm going to put one on each of the little flower heads here. And one more. Put one right there. And we're going to give this just a little dimension. Right there. Okay, now this die cut actually comes from the Ornate, let me get the name right, the Ornate Frame Dies out of the annual catalog. I wanted something really pretty to use on there, so we're going to use that one, and the sentiment is going to be such happy news. And we're going to stamp that in. On this card, you have the option of stamping it in basic gray. You could also stamp it in Misty Moonlight or Night of Navy or even Garden Green. But I wanted to use basic gray. So we're going to stamp that down here. There we go. And then we are going to pop this one up with a couple of large dimensionals. And we're going to put that kind of right here. And then we are going to make Let me get my 12 inches here. We are going to make a double bow. Oops, sorry about that. Move that back. I got 12 inches of this basic white baker's twine that is part of this baker's twine essentials pack. As you can see, there's 4 other colors, and then there's the white. So we're going to make a double bow. Let's see if I can get this right the first time. Oh, I did. Yay! I'm going to have to trim my little tails a little bit, but that'll work. I wanted it to be a little, there we go. It'll work. Let me pull that more. There we go. Let's get a couple of glue dots on the back of this. I want to make sure it's going to stick pretty good. 1 is usually enough, but I like 2. Okay, we're going to put that right there, and let me trim these tails just a little bit so it doesn't look awkward. Oops. Alright, so we have those. And then the last thing I'm going to do with this is put some iridescent rhinestone basic jewels. And I'm using the small ones. And I'm going to put a small one in the center of each of these little flower heads on the top one. So there's a total of 5. And as you can see, there's lots of small ones. I'm leaning more towards the iridescent basic jewels as far as the accessory, the free accessory, but there you have it. There's card number 1. Such happy news. Love it. It's cute. All right, now we have card number 2. Get all the pieces out for that. I think there's a little honeybee left in there. And here's number 2. This one has a little bit of a, uh-oh, where'd my thing go? A little bit of a technique. Okay, so we have our base folded at the score. Let's burnish our edge there. We're going to put this designer series paper on. I probably should have used glue now that I think about it, so let's hope I get this right the first time. Stamp the back, inside sentiment, then put your piece on the front. In this case, these flowers are going all different directions, so I think this is probably the best one. We're going to line this up to the left, so between all these layers I'm about to put on, it's going to cover up the complete front part of the card. Okay, definitely going to use glue on this piece. Looks like it's a tad too short there. Might keep that one for my sample and give away my better one. I'm going to put some glue on here. And then we're going to bump this piece up against that one. Move that down just a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why I cut those a little short. I'll end up keeping this one as my sample and giving away the better one because it's way too short. But we're going to pretend that little piece doesn't, those little gaps don't exist, okay? Okay. I did break out the 2021 to 2023 in color, the 6x6 package, because it has fresh freeze. It has all the colors that are being used in here, or several of the colors. So I wanted to use this just as a compliment. So if you have this package of 6x6 designer series paper, here's another idea where you can use it up and pair it with this designer series paper. just as an extra compliment. Okay, now I have this piece of pale papaya that has been embossed, and I'm going to put 4 dimensionals, maybe 5. I think I should use 5. I think I did use 5 actually, now that I think about it. Just to help stabilize the center since it's kind of curved a little bit. Okay, and we're going to put this on kind of at an angle. Okay, now this piece right here, what we're going to do is we're going to be using the Hive embossing folder that's part of that whole collection. We're going to be using this and also fresh freesia, and I'm going to show you how. I've got some scraps over here because I need to use some scraps, and I think it's this way. Yeah, it's this side. I wanted to double check the side because one's an emboss and one's like the other's opposite print. So I'm going to put ink. I'm just taking my stamp pad and I am going to ink kind of like that. I didn't press on it too hard. It's just really light. And then I'm going to take, I'll just use this scrap piece that I have here. I'm going to take this scrap piece, give it just a little pressure off like that, so it takes that off. So you can see, you can still use this piece if you want that dark, but I'm going to be stamping on it, so I'm going to take the piece that I'm using, I'm going to put it back down. It's kind of like when you stamp off, basically. So it'll be a really light image that'll end up stamping. Because I just wanted a little bit of that effect. I didn't want it to be so dark, so I just kind of used the stamped off part of that. Now to clean that, you can simply rinse it through water, or you can use a baby wipe. Which, my baby wipes are down on a shelf below me, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. It will dry, it will still rinse off with water, just so you know. Just make sure you clean it real good before you go embossing your next project. Okay, now what we're going to do now is, I'm just using Memento ink. You can certainly have your choice of fresh freesia, pale papaya, garden green, but I wanted it to really stand out over this stamp off. So we're going to be stamping Best of Luck. Get that inked up right in the center. There we go. Let's cover that up. Get some adhesive on the back of this. And we're going to put that on kind of like at that angle. And my 2 little bees, my little honey bees, gone ahead and stamped and die cut those. We're going to pop those on there. This one will go that way, and this one's going to go, oops, right there. Then grab a couple of iridescent, we'll do 3. We'll do a small, medium over here, and then, oh no, small, large, medium, and small. There we go. That way we use one of each up on those. And there you have it. That's card number 2. Yay! Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, I'll make sure I'm not missing any comments here. Thank you, ladies. Okay, so let's get started on number 3. Get all my little pieces there. This one's a little different. This one opens like this. So it's a simple little fold. Okay, so we're going to fold it at the score. It's not going to be completely to the edge like normal, but that's okay. And then we have a very vanilla piece of cardstock. We're going to go ahead and get that out of the way. We're going to put that on the inside. And then this strip, the smaller strip of DSP, goes on this piece right here, this tail end. There we go. And then this piece goes on the front flap. Just make sure that, you know, you have your honeybees go in the right direction. Oh, this is just a tad too, uh-oh. This is like 1/4 of an inch. Oops, oops, oops. This could be disastrous, so let's see. We are going to try, yeah, it's supposed to be. Let's hope it doesn't stick. Oh good, it didn't stick. Knew something was off. There we go. That's supposed to be like that. All right. There's also going to be in the kit a circular scalloped die cut circle, and then one of the basic gray doilies. We are going to put the basic gray doily over that piece of very vanilla so you can see the little detail around it. And on here, we're going to stamp in basic gray, Miss You. Of course, you can have whatever sentiment you want. Stamp that. Go. And then we are going to pop this up with a dimensional and put this in the center. In the tutorials is the exact circular piece that you need so that you can still see all of the little detail around that edge as well. Okay, so the part that you want to remember now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wait to put the adhesive because I need to put right here on this piece, right here, a little bit of adhesive just on that little piece. Oh my goodness. I messed up. Uh-oh. Well, hold on. Let me cover that up. I messed up. It's supposed to be on the back of this piece. Don't go nowhere. Looking for a piece of, well, you know what? This is going to be my sample. So let's do this. Let's do this. I have some extra little pieces here. This will be my sample. So nobody will get this card. I'm just going to cover that up. Cover that boo-boo up. cover as much as I can up. There we go. Okay, that way it doesn't stick. Because if I had left that on there, it would have stuck the card together. I should have put it back here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I can still recover. No worries. I am using, for this card, I'm using the Pale Papaya Open Weave Ribbon. And what we're going to do is, I've got just a little strip there. We're going to put a glue dot in the middle because I'm going to kind of do that number and I want it to stick. Okay, so let me get another glue dot on the end. And this piece, I'm using glue dots since I didn't use adhesive on the back, so I'm kind of recovering here. We're going to put, that way it sticks. And I actually used a third piece. This is completely optional, this little piece right here. I just happened to have a little spare piece, a scrap, and I'm like, let me put that little scrap to use. So I got, that's why there's 3 of them hanging out of here. And there we go. There we go. And then we're just going to do a regular ribbon. Not a double bow or anything like that. We're just going to do one little bow. Let me fix this. Grip on that. Why did that turn? Why did that turn? Who knows? Who knows? We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Okay, and let's trim that, and let me trim that. This is my sample anyway. And then we'll get a couple of more glue dots. Oh, there we go. We'll use that glue dot that came off on my finger. There we go. And we're going to put the ribbon kind of right there. Now what we're going to do is when you're putting something on a flap card like that, I need to put adhesive on the back here, but I can't put it around the whole back because as you can see with my boo-boo right there, it'll stick to the back part of your card. So we're only going to put adhesive on this left side on the back. So the left side, the back. The left side, the back. There we go. And that's as far as I'm going to go just to make sure. Now what you want to do is make sure that it lines up. Go. And I feel a sneeze coming on, y'all. Bear with me. That was it. That was all the pressure that had to come out. Okay. And then this part is completely optional as well, where you can put some of these iridescent basic jewels, you know, anywhere you want. I actually kind of like putting them in the center of a flower. If you can find a center of a flower kind of randomly. And oh look, there's one right there. Perfect. That way they're kind of scattered everywhere. And let me put my thing on my glue here. But there you have it. There is card number 3. Now when you only put the adhesive on the back side, when you flip it over, you should just see the finished side, but on my little boo-boo right there, I see that. But that's okay because this is my sample. And then there is the original card. It's nice and clean on the back side. And if you're doing this card, you also have the option of putting another piece of Very Vanilla on this side. If you wanted some extra space for maybe writing another part of a note of some kind. So there you have it, card number 3. And then our final card, number 4. We're going to break out the Misty Moonlight. Get that out of the way. All right, now let's put this one together. This one is super, super simple, you guys. Now remember, there are several ways you can get this free kit in the mail. You can get it by placing your, this is going to be a landscape card, by the way. So this one actually opens this way. But you can also, if you like portrait type cards, you can just flip it around. Flip him around and put your sentiment down here. So this can open both ways, but I wanted to have a little variety, so I made this one go landscape. Okay, so let's put this together. We're gonna put our inside piece, since our base is a dark base. If you have something you're going to write or stamp, do that first before you go putting it down so you don't mess up your base. Anyway, there is several ways you can get the kit in the mail. The first way is by ordering at least a $25 or more order on my website using that host code. This is also a class. I'm going to use glue so I don't have to worry about it tearing. This is also a class that you can take to go, and if you order your 25 and you live in the San Antonio, Texas area, you can also take this class for free. That way you can do all your stamping at the class. Everything will still be die cut for you, the whole 9 yards, embossed, punched, whatever it takes. Okay, let's get that on there. We're going to put that down first, just in the center. Give it just a little pressure. You can purchase the tutorials only. There we go. You can also purchase the cards already made. And we're going to go ahead and put this piece of designer series paper on this piece of Misty Moonlight. That on there. Yeah, that'll work. We're gonna pop this up on the front of the card with some dimensionals. Put one on each corner, and I'll go ahead and put one in the center. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys, I forgot to tell y'all. I'm just gonna assemble this. Where did I put that? I don't know why I was thinking about this. I'm getting something right now. Okay, I'll show y'all. I've got it right beside me, so I won't forget to show y'all when I'm done. Okay, so we also have this piece of designer series paper, and it's the same as the one on this mat. I just flipped it around to use the other side. Let's get that down. We're going to put this down in the center of our Misty Moonlight doily. Go. And then I'm going to get some adhesive on the back of this. And I want it to go that way, the grain. Get that in the center. And this is the third honeybee design. You can stamp and die cut. We're going to put a, oops, I pulled two accidentally. Going to put a big dimensional on the back of him. And I just left those that way. If you were, you know, doing this you know, on another project, you could totally color the you know, the honeybees. I kind of like that black and white kind of, that look there. And then I also die cut another one of these labels from the ornate frames, and we're going to be stamping in Misty Moonlight. So glad we're family. Right in the middle. Let's hope I get this right, because I didn't cut any extra. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, and then we are going to pop this one up with a couple of dimensionals. Don't forget, all of the links will be under the description after the video. Just give me about 10 minutes to update that section. And then we are going to put, we put some medium ones on this one. We'll put a medium right there. And put a medium one right there. And then you totally have the option to put more. I put like 2 more on here. I don't see a spot. Okay, we're just gonna be random. Just be random. And then we'll put one right there. Okay, one more. One more. One more, one more, one more. All right, that's enough. That's enough. And there you have it. There's card number 4. So let me move all this a little out of the way so I can get these all in one little picture here. There's card number 4. Card number 3. So if I can get it, can I get it? Can I get it? Number 2. And, oh no, number 1. Number 1's not gonna, all right, hold on. Hold on. There we go. There we go. We're gonna do it. There we go. All right, there you have it. This is the monthly free kit in the mail for the month of February. Any orders, $25 or more, using that host code, you will get the free kit in order to make all 4 of these cards. Everything will be done for you except for the stamping. But there also is an option on there, if you don't own the bundle, you can add the bundle on, the Honeybee Home Bundle, or you can simply substitute with any other sentiments. If you don't have the Honeybee Home Bundle, I can totally suggest to you the right here. You can certainly substitute with our little bumblebee trinkets. We also have them right here, our new brushed brass butterflies. I've used a lot of these. You can also use those and then substitute. So these are just ones I designed with the Honeybee Home Bundle, but of course, you know, the bones are there for you. So if you want to do the cards and just do them with a different stamp set, different sentiments, you are more than welcome to. Or you can use, you know, alternative accessories that are available. So thank you all for joining me this Sunday afternoon. I'll go back and check the comments. Thank you if you're watching for the first time. Don't forget to like, comment, and share to get into the drawing for next week, because next week I'll be giving away a set, and I typically divide the set into 2. So technically next week there'll be 2 drawings. I'll give away, you know, 2 cards and 2 cards, just so that I can have a couple of winners. So thank you. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your Sunday afternoons. And if you want to join me, I'll be back Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. in order to do the second page of layout number 29. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.